And it says that I am. Okay. What do we have here? Okay. I was also thinking, this is kind of like, do you remember in school that they told you when you're like writing a paper or even writing a story, a book, whatever it is, you tell them what you're going to tell them, then you tell them, then you tell them what you told them. So this is me telling you what I'm going to tell you. So this is what we're going to talk about here. Your first headlines are that today is dry and sunny. It is going to be warmer than yesterday, but not by much. So still going to feel pretty cold out there throughout the day today. So temperatures today will climb into the 30s. So it is going to be warmer, but still a very cold day. It's not as windy. Winds are much calmer today. We'll have warmer weather this weekend with temperatures in the 40s and 50s, and then rain does move in late Sunday night and into Monday. Monday actually looks pretty wet. Temperatures have already made it up, at least here officially in Cincinnati, to 29 degrees. Traffic already flowing slowly across Taylor Southgate Bridge. It's not stopped, but it's slow. Usually we don't see that until much later in the afternoon, closer to, of course, when folks are headed home from work or school. But yeah, already backing up now. But anyways, it's a beautiful day. At least it's sunny. Okay, so this is what I was talking about. So it looks like CVG was one of the cold spots today, kind of an anomaly. We'll have to see if that verifies. Hamilton was colder at 10 degrees, CVG 11. Basically, coming in from the data that we have, it looks like it was the coldest day so far this year, but it's not official until the National Weather Service gets in there and gives us the official daily kind of data. The almanac, if you will. So, but it looks like it was, if not the coldest morning, one of the coldest mornings. So far, the coldest low that we've had, the lowest morning temperature has been 16, and we've actually hit that 3 different times. We haven't dropped below 16. So if 11 verifies, not only is it the coldest day, but it's the coldest day by far. Excuse me. So anyways, we'll have to look at that. Let me see what the what the almanac is for today. So normal low is 30, normal high is 46. So we'll be barely above that normal low. The record for today is -3. So yeah, obviously nowhere near that, but still a cold morning, no doubt. Wind chills weren't quite as bad. Let's see, what were the wind chills? The lowest wind chill we had, it looks like, was about 6 at CVG. So, hey, that was better. Okay, we're dry right now, and we expect to stay dry throughout the rest of the day today. Still seeing those lake effect snow showers. I don't think that they have any of the lake effect warnings or watches. I'll have to see. Actually, that'll be easier for me to look up here. Oh yeah, they do still have them. Wow. Let's see how long they go. Till 8 o'clock this evening. In parts of Pennsylvania and New York. And Ohio. Ashtabula is also included in it. So one Ohio county, it looks like. Wow. That's crazy. They are dealing with so much snow. But yeah, for us, we'll be dry. So temperatures right now already close to 30 degrees in many locations. We're at 30 degrees in Harrison and at Lunken, 29 degrees at CVG, 28 degrees in Batavia, 30 degrees in Wilmington right now. Again, let me pull up those wind speeds because, again, it's, let me look here. I think this is right. So these are the sustained winds right now. Not too bad. And actually, do we have 2 different directions there? Yeah, we do. Some are north, some are south, some are southwest. So variable winds, but only about 5 to 10 miles per hour. Still, though, even with a little bit of a breeze, we do still have a bit of a wind chill. It feels like it's in the teens across most of the area. I think the single-digit wind chills are mostly over. Here at CVG, it actually feels like 23, so much better than it was earlier. So winds out of the west there at CVG sustained at 4 miles per hour. No real gusts so far this morning, so definitely improved conditions. Okay, so for any of those evening festivities, Festival of Lights, Florence Y'alls, Deck the Y'alls, maybe you're going somewhere but staying in your car. Whatever it is this evening, Winterfest at Kings Island, temperatures will be dropping down into the 20s once the sun sets. So it is going to be a very cold evening, a very festive evening. Gets you in the mood, right? But, you know, I always say with the zoo, if you go early, you can see the animals when it's still warm outside and light outside. Then it gets dark, and then all the attention turns to the lights. Well, today, some of those animals like Fiona, it's too cold for her to come out. So you probably, I mean, you'll still be able to see some animals, but, you know, not Fiona, so, which is a crowd favorite, as we all know. Okay, let's talk about our next chance for precipitation. We stay dry today and tomorrow. By the time we get to Sunday, we start to see that rain move in very late Sunday evening. Could be some heavy rain in spots. We're talking about especially early Monday morning, say between midnight all the way until 6 a.m., some heavy rain. It pushes east throughout Monday morning. We do dry out by Monday evening, but a few lingering showers possible Tuesday. By Wednesday, it gets very cold, and that allows some of that rain to change over to snow, but it's all very light. Not everybody sees it. It's more focused further off to the north. But we do have that chance again for a rain and snow mix, and perhaps even just some snow on Wednesday, because it is going to get colder by the middle of the week. You'll see on that 7-day forecast, it's definitely a roller coaster. We warm up and then we cool down again. So rainfall totals for anything that we get Monday and Tuesday is about 3/4 of an inch or less. So it's not significant, but definitely enough rain to make it wet on the roads Monday, especially in the morning. So keep that in mind. Maybe as you plan ahead. All right, let's look at the 7-day forecast. So today is still cold, a high near freezing. It'll be in the 40s Saturday, 50s Sunday and Monday. Increasing clouds on Sunday. That rain moves in late. It turns breezy on Monday. We can look at those wind speeds here too, since I didn't really break those down. Tuesday, just a few isolated showers linger, and then that very small chance for maybe some evening flurries. That's what I might actually change that to, like evening flurries. And then Thursday, it's still cold with partly cloudy skies. Now, let's look at beyond the 7-day forecast. Sorry, it's like, it has a case of the Fridays. Anyways, so beyond the 7-day forecast, so we go from Friday the 13th through the 19th. So getting closer and closer to Christmas, we are looking at highs in the 40s and 50s. So much warmer weather once we get beyond just those couple of cold days. I mean, even Friday is still cold, but I was pointing out earlier that on that 7-day forecast, once we rise above freezing tomorrow, which is probably going to be sometime tomorrow afternoon, we're above freezing all the way until Tuesday night. So that's a long period of time that we get to thaw out and, you know, finally warm up during that most of the 7-day forecast, I should say. Just a little bit of a brief cool down. Okay, I wanted to show future wind speeds. There we go. Hi, Kathy. Thank you. Happy Friday. It is definitely cold outside, Carolyn. No doubt about that. At least it's not as windy as yesterday. Okay, let's see. How far is this going to take me out? Not as far as I want to go. So let me edit this so that we can especially look at the winds for Monday. We'll do 1 hour later. Okay. Take this full so that you can see it. So this weekend, you know, maybe we have a breezy wind or two tomorrow afternoon around 20 miles per hour. The same is true on Sunday. So Monday, it's not that bad. Monday, yeah, you're looking at breezy winds, maybe as high as 20 miles, 25 miles per hour. Yeah, kind of what we expect for this time of year. But yeah, definitely breezy winds. Man, I said that the computer has a case of the Fridays. I have a case of the Mondays. I think it's because my days off have been switched this week, and I am just like, my body is very thrown off. But anyways, I'll stop making excuses. I would say, because some people have been asking about, hanging their Christmas lights or whatever, I think this weekend you're going to be fine. Even today, you'll just definitely need to bundle up because we're going to have, here we go, because it is going to be cold with highs only in the low 30s today. But it's still a nice day. It's sunny. The winds are light. It's dry. Okay. But yes, so as far as this weekend, and I know there's some football games. There's some high school football games today and tomorrow, some of those state games. So definitely bundle up because even though we are warming up tomorrow, 42 degrees is by no means warm. Finally into the 50s, though, Sunday and Monday. And then again, we do see those chances for rain next week. I changed Wednesday. It takes, I don't know why, but it takes longer than it should for it to transfer to the 7-day forecast. But really nothing significant. Even Monday's rain, we've been debating about a first alert weather day. We just want to make sure you're aware of the fact that Monday morning those roads will be wet. I just don't think the rain is heavy enough during the peak of the morning drive. So that's kind of been my hesitation with issuing the first alert weather day. But again, we definitely want to talk about it. It's going to be warm on Monday, though. I mean, mid 50s in December. Definitely a warm day. And even with the breezy winds, I mean, yeah, we'll have gusts of 20 miles per hour at times, but it doesn't look too bad. Okay. I know a lot of people might be shopping if you're going out and about and you got to walk to the car, got to pump the gas, whatever. Yeah, if you can wait, which I know you probably shouldn't wait to pump. If you need to pump gas, you should do it, right? Because waiting is never the best idea. But yeah, definitely tomorrow is going to be a better day, and Sunday is the pick of the weekend, if you ask me, because it will be warmer. It's going to be dry until very, very late in the evening. We don't see those rain chances until late Sunday evening. Okay. All right, so let's go back through that weekend forecast, and then probably about all that I'll have for you. Okay, so again, right now those temperatures in the 20s and 30s or near 30 in some spots. So 27 in Richmond and Batesville, 30 in Harrison and at Lunken, 30 in Falmouth, 29 at CVG. We'll make it into the low 30s later this afternoon. Oh, I took out today because I was preparing for the later shows. Hold on, let me put that back in. Yeah, so 32 degrees for your high temperature today, well below the normal high of 46. We'll see lots of sunshine throughout the day today. And then tonight is still going to be cold. We're not going to be in the teens, but we'll see those lows in the 20s. So still definitely you want to bundle up tomorrow morning for sure. And then by tomorrow afternoon, those temperatures back into the 40s, still cooler than normal, a high of 42. But again, it's going to be dry, lots of sunshine expected tomorrow. A pretty nice day overall, I think, with those dry conditions. And then we do start to see the rain move in late Sunday night and into Monday. Monday at this time does look like a pretty wet day. We're talking about Monday the 9th. So yeah, going to be pretty wet weather. But at least it's rain and not snow. Or if you don't like the winter weather. I know some folks do. Some people are probably wanting that. And by the way, Perfect North, we were just looking at them earlier. They have a great base. They're continuing to make that snow, especially in the evening hours. But there were a lot of people out skiing yesterday, and I assume this weekend it'll be great as well. With that pack, even though we are seeing the warmer weather, I think it'll be able to sustain that for a while. And a Monday's rain won't be good for them, but I think they'll be okay for at least a little while. So yeah, if you like the winter weather, you can go to Perfect North, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Okay, so I will be back on at 3 and 4 this afternoon with the weather, and then Steve is off this evening, so Ethan Emery will be in with your evening forecast, and he'll have your streaming show at 7:15. But until then, I think I'm going to sign off for now. Thank you guys so much for joining me, and I hope that you have a great weekend. Stay warm, and I'll see you again coming up at 3 o'clock this afternoon.